Trying to make heads or tails of a lab report for a raw cannabinoid product? In this video, you will learn how to read your COA and make sure your bulk cannabinoid material meets your expectations. A COA, or Certificate of Analysis, is a document cannabinoid producers use to provide technical information on their products. Some COAs are prepared by independent labs, and others are prepared by the producers themselves. Bulk cannabinoid ingredient COAs provide information on, at the very least, the type of sample tested, and the sample's cannabinoid profile. Let's cover some of the forms of information your bulk cannabinoid COA should include. Testing date. Check the date on your COA first. You usually shouldn't purchase cannabinoid raw materials that are more than 12 to 18 months old. Batch number. The client batch number or external batch number is selected by the cannabinoid producer. You'll need this important number to trace the batch associated with your test. LOQ. In the testing industry, the limit of quantitation, LOQ, is the lowest threshold of a substance a test measures. Many CBD lab tests, for instance, set their THC LOQs at around 0.3%, since that's the federally designated THC cutoff for industrial hemp. Total CBD percentage versus total CBD milligram per gram. Each cannabinoid present in the sample will be listed both as a percentage and a total milligram sum. You can use this information to make sure your raw material contains the cannabinoid concentrations advertised. If a 1 gram sample of distilled CBD concentrate advertised as containing 75% CBD has a lab report pegging its CBD concentration at around 750 milligrams per gram, then the advertised concentration is correct. Cannabinoid breakdown. Make sure to check the concentrations of each minor cannabinoid. With the popularity of minor cannabinoids like CBG, CBN, and CBC on the rise, you can use this potency information to determine how strongly your finished product will express the attributes of each cannabinoid. Calculating product formulas. Use the potency information listed on your report to start planning bulk cannabinoid product formulations. Simply determine how much CBD your product contains per kilo and divide the total number of milligrams of CBD you wish to purchase by the number of CBD milligrams you want each finished product to contain to find out how many total products you can make. For instance, if you purchase 1 kilo of CBD isolate and want to use it to formulate 500 milligram tinctures, you will be able to make roughly 2,500 milligram tinctures from the single kilo of isolate. Additional acronyms you may need to know. ppm stands for parts per million, and ppb is parts per billion. LOD stands for the limit of detection and is similar to the LOQ, but they aren't always the same. The LOD is the lowest quantity of a substance that can be distinguished from the absence of that substance. The LOD and LOQ can differ according to what definition is used and what type of noise contributes to the measurement and calibration. Less than LOQ means that the analyte is below the limit of quantitation. California may be specified on certain COAs and means that even though it is below the limit of quantitation, it may be above the limit of detection, meaning the analyte is detectable, but not necessarily higher than the LOQ. ND means not detected, and NT stands for not tested. mg/g is milligrams per gram. If you divide this number by 10, you get the percent concentration. Limit, action limit. This is the limit set by state regulators and can differ state to state. If the COA shows a result above the limit or action limit, it represents a failing result. We hope this video answers all your questions and concerns about raw material COAs. If you have any further inquiries about COAs, sourcing high-quality cannabinoids, or our white label services, please contact us through our website, gvbbiopharma.com.